Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to totally avoid stalling, and if you do stall, what the best way to react is. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the two main reasons why people stall a car. So the first reason is selecting the wrong gear. So if I select gear 3 now, obviously to move off I'm supposed to be in gear 1, but I'm in the wrong gear now. So if I try to move off now in gear 3, what happens is the car will stall. Okay, and the other reason is if I bring the clutch pedal up too quick. So now I'm in the correct gear, which is gear 1, to move off, and if I bring the clutch up quickly, that's what happens, the car stalls. Okay, so those are the two main reasons why a vehicle stalls. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to avoid stalling. So the key is to have good clutch control, so you need to practice clutch control, and the way I do it is I use an uphill road like this. So once you release the handbrake, the car will start to roll back, and this kind of road is good to practice clutch control. Obviously make sure it's nice and quiet and it's safe. And for those of you who want a lot more detail about this, watch the videos where I've been teaching on East Taz, and the lesson that we did on uphill junctions and hills. We used all these techniques and you'll see how well it worked with her. Okay, so practicing clutch control. So firstly, we're not going to use any gas, it's going to use the clutch. Yeah. So this is a 1 litre petrol car, and even in this car you can practice clutch control without the gas, but in a lot of cars you will need the gas with it. We will move on to that in a bit as well. Yeah. Okay, so select gear 1, my clutch pedal is fully down. Obviously we're on a slight uphill gradient. As soon as I release the handbrake, the car will start to roll back. Yeah, so it's rolling back, it's rolling back. If I bring the clutch up, that's just above the biting point now, so it starts to move forward. If I dip it down, that's too low, it's rolling back, and now there, that's at the correct point. Can you see how just being at the correct biting point, yeah, with the clutch, the car's still. So again, if I put the clutch pedal down, it'll start to roll back. If I bring it up to the biting point, it's at the correct point. There you go. You got to play around with it. If the car's moving forward, dip the clutch down. If the car's rolling back, bring it up. So this might take a bit of time, but get used to doing this in any car that you're driving there now, and you've got to be good at knowing where that point is, where the car stays still. Okay, so again, clutch down, clutch back to the bite, just there. Okay, so practice doing that on your lessons. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to press the gas with it as well. Yeah, so some of you may have been taught by your instructor just to use the clutch pedal first, bring the clutch up, and then accelerate afterwards. That's not the correct way to do it. Yeah, even if it works in some cars, it's not the correct way to do it, because all cars are different. After passing your test, if you're driving a different car, you'll need to use this technique. Yeah, okay, it'll help you move the car a lot quicker as well, and it will definitely prevent stalling as well. Yeah. Okay, so this time what I'm going to do is, before I bring the clutch up, I'm going to set the gas, which means just pressing a little bit, just about 1,500 revs. Okay, and now I'm going to practice the same thing. So this time I'm pressing the gas and I'm bringing the clutch up to the bite. That's too high, dipping it down again. That's it. Back down with the clutch and back to the point. So I'm doing what I did earlier, but this time I'm pressing the gas as well. Yeah. Okay, so what this helps you, it helps you get that coordination of pressing the gas and bringing the clutch up. Yeah. Okay, so definitely practice that. Yeah. Okay, and so now if I want to move off, all I'll do is I'll keep the gas where it is, and I'll bring the clutch up very slowly, heel on the floor, and now I'll press a bit more gas to move off. Okay, so that's what you need to practice to avoid stalling. Yeah, so that clutch control and then using the gas with it. Okay, so now let's move on to the best way to react if you do stall. So this now, it depends on what kind of situation you're in, yeah. So here now, look, like I said, we're uphill, yeah. When I stall the vehicle, the car's going to start to roll back. So you will need to obviously control the vehicle, press the brake, or use the handbrake. So a lot of instructors do teach every time you stall, handbrake, neutral. Me personally, I don't like using that. I try and avoid that if possible because I feel it just takes too long. So say if you're in a situation where there's traffic behind you and you've stalled. So for example, like here now, I'm about to move off. So say if I was waiting in traffic now and I've stalled the car, yeah, I don't want to be handbrake, neutral, then restarting the car, and then gear one again, then getting my feet ready. By that time, you're going to hold up all the traffic behind. They're going to get frustrated. So the way I like to do it is, so say if you do stall, so I've stalled the car, control it with the brake, clutch down, restart the car, yeah, select your gear, just double check your gear, yeah, because you might have stalled because you're in the wrong gear, and then that biting point in gas and move off. So I prefer doing it that way, yeah. But if you are in some situations, you may have to, if you're on a really steep hill and you feel you can't control it, then you will require to use the handbrake. But like I said, you don't have to use the handbrake every time you stall. Like I said, some instructors do teach that. I've had learners come to me saying, oh, my instructor said, you always have to use the handbrake after you've stalled. No, it's all about keeping control. You can keep control by pressing the brake pedal, okay? So if I turn the car around now, and we're in a situation where we're downhill, you may not even need to use the brake at all. You can just restart the car while it's rolling and just continue. So some of you might say you shouldn't restart the car when you're rolling, but again, let me give you a scenario. Yeah, so I'm going to turn the car around first. Okay, right, so this time when the car stalls, obviously we're downhill, the car will go forward. Obviously if there's stationary traffic in front of you, then you will need to use a foot brake, yeah, or the handbrake if you want. But if the traffic in front of you has moved, you don't really need to press the brake and stop the car, because there could be traffic behind you who will not be expecting you to just hit the brake, yeah, okay. So cars behind you won't really know you stalled, yeah, especially if your car's rolling forward. So for example now, look, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stall the car. So the car stalled, yeah, I'll put the clutch down, won't brake or anything, restart the car, just check, and then just continue, yeah. Whereas if I'd hit the brake, there could be a car close behind me that wasn't expecting me to hit the brake like that, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's it really, yeah. Like I said, if you want a lot more detail on this, yeah, just watch the videos where I've actually taught a learner on this topic and all the other topics really, yeah, okay. So hope you guys found that video useful, and like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.